There is only one single person on death row in the state of New Hampshire. Prior to May 30th, 2019, those found guilty of capital murder in the American state of New Hampshire were legally deserving of the death penalty. On May 30th, 2019, the New Hampshire Senate voted 16-8 to override Governor Chris Sununu's veto of House Bill 455, which replaced the death penalty with a life sentence for capital murder. When lethal injection was declared impractical by the State Commissioner of Prisons, hanging was used as a backup procedure. The most recent execution by the state, that of Howard Long in July 1939, was one of its 24 capital punishment executions. Michael Stix Addison, who received the death sentence in 2008 for the murder of Manchester police officer Michael Briggs, is unaffected by the discontinuation of the death penalty. The new law does not apply retroactively to his case. On October 16, 2006, a police officer named Michael Briggs was killed in Manchester, New Hampshire, in the United States. Briggs was shot while performing his job, and after being taken to the hospital, he passed away from his wounds. Michael Briggs served in the U.S. Marine Corps from 1991 to 1995 after earning a degree from Pembroke Academy. He served the Epsom Police Department from 1995 to 1998 as a police officer and as a correctional officer between 1995 and 2001. On May 2, 2001, the day before his 30th birthday, Briggs was hired by the Manchester Police Department as a bicycle officer. In November 2001, Briggs received his diploma from the New Hampshire Police Academy. In 2004, he rescued people from a burning building and was awarded a life-saving medal. For the same activities, he received the Congressional Law Enforcement Award in October 2005. The New Hampshire Police Association included Briggs as a member. The father of 2 young sons and a married man, Briggs worked with Jeremy Charon, who was fatally shot while performing his job in August 1997. Michael Briggs' son, Mitchell, graduated from the New Hampshire Police Academy in August 2019, 18 years after his father did. Michael Addison, who was born in Boston on March 19, 1980, was adopted at the age of 2 by his maternal grandmother, Rosetta Edison, and her disabled Vietnam War veteran husband, Lucius Addison. After their divorce, Rosita raised little Michael in a chaotic household. He went to Dorchester High School, but he never graduated. Officer Briggs and Addison had already crossed paths in New Hampshire. Briggs detained Addison at Manchester's Queen City Bridge area in 2002. Then, following a shooting, Addison received first aid from Briggs. This care could have saved the young man's life. Addison was taken into custody in Londonderry, New Hampshire in October 2003 and was given a list of charges including criminal restraint, prowling, and criminal threatening. In the fight over drug money, Addison admitted to criminal restraint of Brian St. Peter and was given a 6-month term in the Rockingham County House of Detention. In the plea agreement, the further charges were dropped. Officers Michael Briggs and John Breckenridge were dispatched to a domestic disturbance complaint involving Addison and Antoine Bell Rogers on October 16, 2006. Briggs told them to stop when the suspects were spotted by both cops. Bell Rogers halted, but Addison kept on moving out of the way. Officer Briggs ordered Addison to stop, but before the officer could draw his gun, Addison turned and shot Briggs. Addison was also shot by 2 additional policemen as he fled through an alleyway, dropping his weapon nearby. Bell Rogers turned himself in to authorities, but Addison left the site of the crime. Police later discovered Addison's pistol and T-shirt. Following the shooting, a manhunt was started as local police and SWAT troops combed Manchester in search of Addison. When a SWAT team went to check out Addison's girlfriend Angela Swist's apartment, they discovered blood-stained clothing in the bathtub and a bottle of bleach close by. Swist was then questioned. Later, when Addison had been reported in 2 more apartment complexes, the police carried out search warrants there and discovered additional evidence. While police and SWAT teams examined vehicles leaving or arriving at work or school, some schools were placed on lockdown. During their investigation, Manchester police detectives discovered that Addison had ran away with his other girlfriend, not Swist, to his grandfather's residence in Dorchester, Massachusetts. Addison escaped from Manchester because the apartment he was hiding in was outside the Manchester SWAT team's fortifications. The information was given by Manchester investigators to the anti-crime unit of the Boston Police Department, which was then in charge of finding Addison hiding within the apartment and successfully negotiating his arrest. Addison wasn't granted bail. Following the incident, the Manchester Police Patrolmen's Association established a charity fund for the Briggs family. Almost $13,000 was donated for a charity established in the Portsmouth Police Department, while over $1,000 was raised by locals. Along with some radio stations, the Manchester Monarch ice hockey team generated more than $55,000 through auctions. During a ceremony, the president of the Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health presented a $5,000 check to the mayor of Manchester. The group also established a scholarship to pay for the tuition at Manchester College for Michael Briggs' kids. On October 21, 2006, a memorial service honoring Michael Briggs was conducted at the Lambert Funeral Home. The memorial service was attended by between 800 and 4,000 officers from all throughout the state of New Hampshire. Briggs was honored at the police station with floral tributes and improvised memorials. U.S. Red Cross representatives also attended the morning event. For the burial and procession, the city blocked off portions of Elm Street and suspended parking restrictions. For New Hampshire media, the shooting, the police manhunt, the suspect's capture, the delay before the officer died, the funeral, the extradition, all the hearings and trials that followed, not to mention the possibility of the capital punishment, have all made for high drama. Numerous local and state news media outlets covered Officer Briggs' passing and memorial service. Television networks outside of New Hampshire, such as MSNBC and Fox News, also covered the shooting. Moreover, memorials for Michael Briggs were published on YouTube and MySpace. Michael Addison has been on death row for the past 14 years. Please hit that subscribe button if you like my channel. See you next time. Bye bye.